Hi there, Jen here again, sharing with you my visions, with you my progress um, about starting my own business. Yes, it's exactly a month ago when I first shared my first video when I made the decision that that's it, I'm going to start my own business. So you are welcome to follow me to learn from it, and especially if you're starting your own business as well. So what happened in 4 weeks? Well, a lot and not much at the same time. Funny enough. So the last time I spoke to you, I was only just getting started researching, getting used to the idea and just sharing my idea with a few people around me. So what had happened since? I got enrolled in the Start Your Own Business course. Okay, so first thing to do, there are plenty available, especially here. You can enroll in one for free. And yes, you are going to learn something. You're going to realize that there is a lot that you need to know. And some of it might apply to your business, some might not, but not a bad thing to do. The one I'm doing is a 5-week course, 1 day a week. So it really is worth it. I'm learning a lot, as well as putting together a business plan, which is the idea. So basically what I'm realizing, what else? Oh yeah, I shared again a bit more with people. Remember the last time I only shared with a handful of people around me, just to see what kind of response I would get. Now that was fun at first, but as you realize, the more you share it and the more all sorts of advice you're going to get. And that can get a little bit annoying after a while when people start telling you, oh, but you know, you have to do this and you have to do that, and how are you going to do this? And it's like, it gets annoying when obviously you are doing your own research, and yes, you know the obvious, sometimes you don't. It can be annoying when it comes from people who have no experience at all, who are not successful in their business, but they're just eager to tell you what to do. So I would take it with a pinch of salt. You know, I still listen to everybody. It's getting very bright suddenly here in the west coast of Ireland. And just smile and take it on board, and don't let it affect you, your vision, you know, where you're going. Sometimes you are going to learn, but yes, always go to a reliable source. Means make your own research, find out from people, organizations who do have the information that you need. Yes, of course, if you know someone who is in the business that you are getting into, to speak to them, you know. And but a lot of time, friends, family, and they do mean well, they are only going to confuse you, sometimes discourage you. So keep that in mind. What else did I find out? That yes, a lot of application and registrations and things like that going to have to be made. So what I found the most challenging is where to start, which step, you know, what is the process? What do you do first, and trying to put it all together. That's what having a business plan, or even a draft of what you want. Put everything you learn, put it down, so that you can connect everything together. Now, of course, applying for things such as to apply for a grant, for example, to apply for a loan if you're going to register your business name, to register for tax if you haven't. All these take time, so do count for that there is going to be time delay, so you can never start too soon, even if it's just an idea you have at the moment. Start putting things down, information down. I'm giving myself 5 months, which is not too much. I would say 6 months is also a good delay to have before you actually start opening the door of your business. So this is my own personal plan. Again, nothing is clear, even though it's a little bit clearer. So I'm giving myself 2 months to do the research, to put together a business plan, of some sort of business plan, to get prepared, to have an idea of amounts, of times, and then the plan of action, where I will start taking action, doing, registering, sending forms, everything that needs to be done. Now, of course, if you can do that in advance, do it, but you have to time things. So that's what I've learned. And what else? That yes, I have a better understanding of what type of work it's going to take. You know, the most important thing is that your vision becomes clearer, so you have an exact idea of what it is that you want to create, to manifest, you know, the concept of your business. You know, a lot of people are going to give you an advice on what they know about, which is not necessarily what you have in mind. So be clear about what you want and then research around that. Now, of course, sometimes that means you're going to have to readjust. You're going to realize that, well, that idea is simply not going to happen. It's going to cost too much. It's just not going to be feasible in your first year, for example. So you readjust. But you need to have an initial clear vision so you can work on it. I guess that's what I'm learning, and that's what I'm sharing with you. Now, what else? Oh yeah, premises. I found out. Maybe this might be helpful you if you are going to start a business where you need to rent premises. You know, first thing you do, you start looking on the internet, you start looking on websites for commercial units available. You go to an auctioneers maybe and hope that something will show up. Well, yes, obviously I'm going to do that, but what I decided to do is, because I knew where I wanted to open my business, I went for a walk around the neighborhood and just to visualize, you know, to see things from my own eyes, where would be an ideal place. So I started walking around and say, well, this would be nice. Not here, yes, here. Just kind of trying to put, you know, visualize what would be an ideal location. That would match what I have in my mind. So I walked around the block and I saw this place that I kind of like. I like the appearance of it. I like the size of it. Now, it wasn't in the most, the busiest part of town, but it fitted my vision. So I was like, yeah, that would be nice. That would be ideal. What's the word? Unfortunately, the place is not available. But, you know, don't let that, you know, bring you down. You know, something else might come up. At least I have an idea of what is around here. And then what happened once I started speaking about that place and I started looking into it, few days later, I think it's less than a week later, a friend of mine texts me and says they're moving out, the place is available. See, just like that. So it's just to show you the power of visualization, of knowing what you want, as well as doing research on the way. Okay, Jennifer here live from the west coast of Ireland, reporting about starting your own business. I'm going to have to go, but I will be in touch and let you know how I get on. And best of luck with your business as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.